Hello everyone, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Taker. In today's video, I'll try to talk about the Realme X2 Pro device. Is it the best phone to buy right now in the 2021 or not? So I'm seeing this kind of messages popping up in my one of the videos that asking me whether the Realme X2 Pro should they buy in this 2021 or not. And because the reason is the Realme X2 Pro they are getting for about less price in the OLX and Quicker on this Realme X2 Pro for about I think 23,000 and 25,000 itself. And they are really concerned whether to buy the Realme X2 Pro for that kind of price for the second hand or not. So in this video I'll try to address basically how well the Realme X2 Pro is gonna stick in this right now in this 2021 competition with other smartphones. So recently friends, we did see the Realme X7 Pro has been got launched in the Flipkart for about 30,000, and right now in the Flipkart the price of this Realme X2 Pro is kind of really expensive, so which is kind of close to I think 35,999 as you can see for the 12GB RAM variant, and the normal variant would be 32,000 or sometimes 28,999 as you can see friends. So now it's 32,000. So for this kind of price, is it worth of spending that much of amount of this phone, which is actually 1.5 year old mobile phone? So let's see friends, in this complete video I'll try to talk about the usage of this phone. And one thing is that I'm using this Realme X2 Pro for the past from the beginning to till now. This phone is there with me, so the review will be based upon my usage of this phone for a long time. So maybe it's been 1.5 year usage, so that's why I'll be mentioning you all the key points which to remember as well before buying this phone right now in the 2021. So just in case friends, if you are getting this phone for about 20,000 or 25,000, definitely it's kind of worth, I would say, definitely. So let's begin the video by starting with the first thing, processor. The Realme X2 Pro has got the Snapdragon 855 plus processor, which is quite powerful enough last year, but even right now in this 2021 it's really good and very powerful friends. So almost all the games are really playable, and even the phone has got 90 Hz display refresh rate, so which is kind of really smooth, so no issues in terms of the performance. Even if you buy this phone right now in the 2021, you will be able to use this with this processor for the next I think couple of years, maybe 2 to 3 years. You can easily use this Snapdragon 855 plus processor without any problem. So this is what I can give you friends, my feedback on this phone. So no issues in terms of the performance at all. Even right now you can see the score is about 5 lakhs, which is really good. And if you compare with the Realme X7 Pro's score, the Realme X7 Pro scored about 5,20,000. So overall there is only 20,000 difference friends. It's not much difference in terms of the performance. Even this phone got launched in 2021, but still the performance is a little bit improved but not improved. So overall in the processor segment, I am 100% confident enough to say you that this phone will be easily supported for the next 1 to or maybe not 2 to 3 years. So not 1 year, sorry. So 2 to 3 years definitely you can easily use this phone, even if you're buying right now as a second hand or new phone. So next let's talk about the display. The display has a really good Super AMOLED panel friends. That's the one interesting thing in this phone. And as a future proof option, the phone already have the 90 Hz display refresh rate. So as a future proof, you do get the very good display here. So the display I did like, you cannot expect very much a Super AMOLED panel kind of display which is present in the Samsung, but for this AMOLED panel which has been released 1.5 year ago, this panel looks completely fine with me. So no issues in terms of the colors or anything in the phone. So let me try to quickly play one of the videos, sample videos, so you might be able to understand the quality of how it is. So it seems to be really good. So no issues in terms of the colors or saturation levels. So which is completely fine friends. For me the display is also good because all I need is the AMOLED plus higher refresh rate. So that is what the combination I'm looking for, and this phone is still the perfect combination which I have got it. And the phone has a 90 Hz, and recently launched the Realme X1 Pro has got 120 Hz. I did expect phones after 1.5 year to be 144 Hz, but still we are at the 120 Hz only. So from 90 to 120 there is not much difference is going on. So even if you use 90 Hz right now, for the next 2 years we will be easily able to use this phone easily without any problems. So overall in terms of the display as well, I cannot give you 5 out of 5 points. Maybe I can give 4 out of 5 points for this kind of display, since the phone has 90 Hz. In the processor, I am giving 5 out of 5 friends, because you can easily use this phone for the next 2 to 3 years sake. That's why. And next thing, let's talk about the battery. So battery and the charging are the most important things right now in the 2021, because we are seeing the phones which are getting launched with the 120 watts 65 watt fast charging. Even with the mid-range segment mobile phones, the Realme is getting there with a 65 watt fast charging. So in this kind of competition with the fast charging, the phone has got the 50 watt fast charging support already. So as a future proof, you are getting very good 50 watt fast charging, and phone can easily charge within 30 minutes. Yes friends, exactly within 30 minutes. So 29 minutes it took for this phone to charge. If you don't believe me, I'll try to do a charging test maybe tomorrow once again on this phone. I'll try to come up with the results. So the phone will be able to charge within 30 minutes. And Realme X1 Pro, which has launched recently, this phone takes about 37 minutes and 36 minutes to complete charge. So these are difference friends between the phones. So the phone has got 4000 mAh of battery. So these were a slightly disadvantage for this phone, because now we are seeing the phones which are having 5000, so maybe 4500. So little bit of battery backup less you can expect in this phone. So that is what you need to deal for the next 2 years. So that's why in the battery segment I'm not giving full points, so maybe 3 out of 5. So 3 points I'm trying to give. Still it did maintain the fast charging very good, so no issues, no complaints friends. So that is what about the phone. And next let's talk about the camera. So camera is another segment where the Realme X2 Pro is also slightly weaker. The reason why I'm saying the slight weak, because the phone has got a old sensor which is present in the camera. So if you're planning to use this phone for the next 2 years, so just think friends, so after 2 years you will be using the camera sensor which is already 2 years old. So overall 4 years old sensor you're trying to use after 2 years. So that's what you need to calculate when you're buying this Realme X2 Pro's camera sensor. So if you're not into much into photography or those kind of things, so it's fine. It will be definitely good enough to take all daylight photography shots, but night mode shots it's not good. So I did a detailed comparison between both phones in terms of the night mode capabilities. I did see 200% difference in this Realme X1 Pro, where night shots are clearly visible, but where in the Realme X2 Pro it's not visible. So this is what you need to take into consideration. So overall the image quality is good, decent enough, but you cannot expect much. If you're planning to use for the next 2 to 3 years, you need to definitely think again before buying this kind of phones. So it's kind of really good. So no issues friends. Even the camera out of 5 I can give up to maybe 3. So the phone can also record 4K 60 FPS, and slow motion recording is also possible in this phone, so without any problem. So let me try to open the slow motion. The slow motion you can record 960 FPS, 480 fps and 240 fps without any issues. So no problem friends in the camera. So only thing you need to know about the sensor, that is which is too old. So we spoke about the processor, display, charging, camera, and next thing to talk about the build quality. Build quality also matters more nowadays. So because the phone has got the 6.5 inches screen, and whereas the Realme X1 Pro has also got same kind of screen size, the Realme X1 Pro weighs around only 184 grams, and this X2 Pro 199 grams, I think 199 or 198. So it's quite 15 grams heavier than the Realme X1 Pro, but you are getting in this Realme X1 Pro 4500 mAh of battery. So bigger battery with less weight you are getting, because the weight of this phone is really optimized and very good, well maintained. Even the side bezels are slightly thinner than this Realme X2 Pros. So that is what I did notice in this phone. The slight bezels, the side bezels are little bit slimmer, not too much, just little bit. So little bit slim. So that is what the difference is. So in terms of build quality, you do get this kind of 3.5mm jack, which you do miss in this Realme X1 Pro. That's another disadvantage in this Realme X1 Pro. So overall, even if you buy this phone in the 2021, you will be able to use very good for the next 2 to 3 years. So if you're getting for a very good deal on this Realme X2 Pro as a second-hand phone, so still you can plan to buy this phone without any more complaints, apart from battery backup and the slightly camera sensor issues. So that's it friends, and overall in this kind of experience with the 1.5 year using this phone, I never had any problem with this phone. No eating problem, no camera problem, nothing at all, no issues in this phone. So it's perfectly good, suitable for nowadays to buy this phone. So thank you friends for watching this video, and see you in the next video friends. Until then, bye.